I wanted to go from boring looking steel screw to something more beautiful, and hot bluing process is just perfect to create deep blue colored screws. But for that I needed a tool, so I designed this handy tray. Let's see how it is made. We will start with creating all 5 sides of the tray. Transfer dimensions of the holes and the sides to the brass. Drill hole by hole and be precise, because later when we'll try to assemble everything it will pay off. When it comes to cutting, you can use a bigger saw or a rotary tool. I just stick with dual saw because I like more control, even though it took a lot of time. When we are finished with the sides, we focus on bracket supports. These elements will, with some help from screws, hold the sides in place. Here it is important that at the start we create one template piece which can be later copied. By doing so we will save so much time. The tray will be supported on 3 legs. I tried to use some taper because I think it looks more beautiful, but you are free to design them in any way you like. So on one side we have a tapered leg and on the other side we have a thread which is later screwed into tray. I must admit I used a thread which was too big for the thickness of the main breastplate. Next time I will use a smaller one as I don't expect any great force to act on the tray. Next in line is a connector piece. It connects the tray and the handle. Actually, it is an optional part because you can weld or screw the handle directly, but I find it useful to have them separated because it can be more easily used in an oven if one day will be bought. The handle is created from two parts, one from the brass and the other one from the wood. The brass rod will be later screwed into the connector, so you can assemble or disassemble them anytime. The wooden handle is also made on lathe. I made some grooves into it because it will provide some additional grip later on. Here I discovered why having a larger lathe is an advantage. I had to drill a hole when the handle was in vise because the length of the drill and the wooden element were too large. A note for my future equipment expansion pack. I also designed a breast strip which will go around the handle, again purely for aesthetics, but I like if also tools look pretty. The sides of the tray and the brackets will be connected with 16 screws. I know I can buy some screws, but the whole point of handcrafting is making elements just the way you imagine them to be, even though it takes a lot of work. If you wish I can make a more in-depth video how to make screws, please share your thoughts down in the comments. I think now we have all the parts and we can start with assembling. Just screw everything together, then use a file to soften the edges where they are a little bit off or misaligned. As you know, I'm very fond of engraving and I thought this is a great opportunity to improve my skill. I must say it is much harder to engrave on brass as opposed to copper, but I work also with a rotary tool to increase the depth of the cuts. Now we can screw all other elements together and put some brass chips into the finished tray to see if everything works as it should. I made a steel screw which was also later polished. I put it into the tray and tried to heat it up to around 300 degrees Celsius when the steel changes its color to the deep blue shade. And this is the final result. I am actually very satisfied. I think it will be a useful tool for all my future projects. You can find the blueprint of today's project on my website, tinytreasuresblueprints.com. Thank you for sticking with me. I wish you a good day and goodbye.